Hello everyone and welcome back. So today I wanted to do another type of video, something that is very much been going on a lot, hi cat, and is upsetting both me and Little Moon Pie. And that is the problems going on with YouTube. YouTube has been increasingly in the last few years, honestly, a problem for content creators of all stripes. And that's whether it's gaming or what have you. And we're seeing this most often, most recently, with MXR Plays and with Corey Kenshin and several others. And it's becoming harder and harder to really take YouTube at their word or anything. YouTube keeps claiming that they don't choose what creators get big or not. They keep claiming that they don't interfere with the kind of content that you're allowed to make on the platform. The problem is that that's a lot easier to swallow when we're not seeing large cases of this exact thing happening all the time on YouTube. Even more so that when those content creators say something and show the receipts, YouTube either backtracks or basically tries to lie about what happened. And I can tell you a little story about a friend of mine. Now, I don't have 100% proof of any of this, so consider this to be a rumor since I can't really verify this or not. But I had a buddy of mine that works in the same store that I do. And he has had reportedly 8 channels deleted by YouTube for copyright reasons. All of them gaming, all of them under copyright reasons, despite the fact that he has supposedly letters of approval for him to do Let's Plays of these developers' video games from the developers. Letters that he has sent to YouTube, that YouTube has had since the start of one of his very first channels. But yet, YouTube continuously deleted his channel under copyright grounds, when they knew he had permission from the content creator, from the original creators and developers, to do Let's Plays of their games, to use footage of their games in his videos. They knew this. They had letters specifically saying that he could do that. They deleted his channels anyway. And the only way he ever got them back, or any of them back, was by literally going supposedly to these developers and saying, hey, YouTube keeps deleting my channel based on this. And to the point where the developers themselves, including Microsoft and potentially Sony, supposedly, threatened to quietly take YouTube to court. And that comes to the question of, if someone has to quietly threaten YouTube with legal action for YouTube to do the right thing, what the hell? And his last channel, the 8th time they deleted it, they said he was harassing YouTube. Excuse me? YouTube, you don't think deleting someone's channel 7 times under erroneous grounds isn't harassment? You don't consider that harassment? I sure as hell would. If I could prove it, I'd be suing you for that. If I was the individual involved, I should say. Yet here you are, constantly telling everyone, well, we don't choose who gets bigger but not on the platform. I can say that I don't trust that just from the behavior of the shorts that I have. I will literally have shorts on this channel that are literally nothing but Mr. Fluffykins here. I know. Yeah. He's upset because I just disturbed him to show him to you guys. Basically, Mr. Fluffykins there with music. That's it. Most low effort stuff that I've ever done. I will do full on skits with my buddy Trey Blowski, and we get barely half of that. We get like a fraction of it, a tenth of that kind of viewing. Yet, YouTube continues to proclaim over and over again that, oh, we're not doing that. I personally have myself literally seen in real time, because I watch my channel like a freaking hawk, views, subscribers, likes, dislikes, comments, all of which poof into the ether. Gone. Literally, just poof. Sorry, a little phlegm and mucus there. Yet YouTube proclaims and professes constantly, well, we don't manipulate the metrics. We don't do any of that. It is very clear at this point that YouTube has two different algorithms. One, which is designed to pick out videos that get a lot of interaction, a lot of views, and one that is specifically designed to combat bots. Sorry. To combat bots by going through channels and deciding whether or not your channel is growing too fast or not. Basically, YouTube deciding whether or not your channel is growing too quickly. In fact, this same algorithm has straight up deleted popular VTubers' YouTube channels because they come from Twitch or another platform, and so they open it up on a YouTube channel, and then suddenly that YouTube channel is just instantly deleted. No reason. Just, oh, well, bots. Excuse me? You're going to tell me that you don't know about a multi-million follower streamer that's coming to your platform? I mean, hell, Trey Blowski has been talking to me about a theory of his that he heard from another YouTuber where YouTube might be trying to purposely control who gets big and not on their platform. And I thought it was fucking crazy. Legitimate. I thought it was like, no, there's no way that they would spend their time, their money, their effort doing that. But it's getting harder and harder to kind of dissuade from that. Especially when you're seeing even larger YouTubers being just slapped down by YouTube and ignored, where YouTube seems to give zero care. And this would be a lot easier to say that it wasn't this if YouTube didn't have a habit of where their staff, one, you have to go to another platform to even try to talk to them, or if you do get a response via email, copy paste every single response they ever give you. Even when you have a human, it may as well be a machine. Because it's copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. You get no real response. None. And then they wonder why YouTubers are mad at them. They're wondering why we're so upset, why we have all this stuff going on. Because you won't talk to us. Not really. You give us corporate ease, which is basically, you're all crazy. Basically trying to gaslight us while we're sitting there looking at them going, really? I'm literally watching this in real time, motherfuckers. That's the kind of mentality we're all basically having at this point, is that we're literally telling them, this is what we're seeing with our own two eyeballs. And you're trying to tell us we're crazy. We're not crazy, nor are we dumb. You know what you're doing, you just don't care. And the worst part about this is you got to understand that this kind of thing is borderline psychological warfare. Can you imagine how many different YouTubers have tried to start their career, made amazing videos, and got nowhere because YouTube decided that they didn't want them to grow? Or when they did start getting views, they decided they were just being using bots. So they started freaking shadow banning and trying to throttle their channel as much as they could. I mean, shit. What 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 do we have to do, YouTube, for you to stop this nonsense? What do we have to say to you to get you to understand? We have eyeballs. We can see the metrics in real time. Lying to us about it and claiming that we're crazy and telling us to ignore the evidence of our own eyes is foolhardy. We're not dumb. If I can literally watch in real time a video of mine, even when it's a short that gets popular, and I can literally watch the likes go way up and then suddenly half of them are gone the next time I refresh, what do you expect me to interpret that as? Are you gonna really try and tell me that that's all bots? When I gain a bunch of subscribers and then suddenly half of them are gone from YouTube Shorts, what do you want me to think of that? And these kind of shenanigans are not really something you want to be playing right now. Because you gotta remember, there is an Eye of Sauron level of attention going on right now on all social media companies, thanks to the Twitter and Musk situation. And if Musk gets Twitter and he turns it into something that is going to be a genuine YouTube competitor, oh my God, you had better hope that you can do something, anything to try and keep people on this platform. Because you have actively made it, there's no other way I can interpret it at this point. You have actively made it difficult to be a content creator on your platform to the most umph degree you can. Why or how is beyond me. And literally, I'm going to be honest, one whistleblower is all it would take with you guys. One. Just one YouTube employee pissed off enough that they are tired of the lies, they are tired of the BS, so they whistleblow and turn over the right memos. If this is actually what's going on, that you are actually trying to control who gets big or not on your platform, oh, you are in some shit. Because here's the most evil thing about it, and what really, really makes this bad. Okay? There are people who live in situations who might feel that YouTube is literally their last hope. People who live in extremely small towns with no way forward. People who have no chances, no opportunities, either in countries that are impoverished or in small towns in the US where they have no other options. They do their hardest, they do the best they can, and it flops. And in a last ditch desperation, they end up taking themselves out of the life, out of the land of the living. That puts blood on your hands, YouTube. You caused that. And that is a special kind of evil. Because to me, that says either two things. Either you are so blatantly incompetent to understand what your algorithms can do, or you are just plain freaking evil to the point that you do not care, that you are not concerned at all to the lives of the people that are lost because of that. And you legitimately would have to be really freaking evil, especially if you're talking about some of these larger content creators. Oh my gods. These people rely on you for their livelihood, and you play around with it like a cat with a ball of yarn. How many more larger YouTubers have to delete themselves from the living before you get the hint? We've already lost a number of them in the past few years. Holy cow, YouTube. And you want to talk about YouTubers harassing you? You harass us constantly. Every single day. Every video we make, every bit of content we make. What do you want from us? That is what most of us are asking you. What do you want? And you will not tell us. Why? Because essentially, there is probably a good chance that if you actually told us, it'd be illegal as shit. Or you know that we would riot like motherfuckers. Because it looks like, honestly, that you don't want independent content creators anymore. You want us to stop making content and just consume what mainstream media makes. To forget what made you who you are, YouTube, and then go fade into the distance. Well, I can tell you right now, this is one YouTuber that's not going to do that. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to stop making videos. I'm going to keep going. And I'm going to try and do everything that I can within the bounds of the terms of service to make this channel grow and to do my best to try and make as good a video as I can, to continue to do the best that I can with what I have available. Whether YouTube likes it or not, and if they have a problem with it, all too bad. You poor babies. I'd have more sympathy if it didn't seem like you literally didn't care about the lives of people that you are messing with. Maybe you actually start showing that you care about YouTubers, that you care about the lives of the people that you are messing with when you start threatening to try and delete their channel because they come to you with legitimate concerns, concerns that are supposed to be part of your job. The fact that a YouTuber should not have to go get, if what my friend's story is true, if he should not have to go get major companies to come talk to you, come bang on your door for you to not delete their freaking channel, to give them their channel back after you deleted it multiple times under false pretenses, and then throw a hissy fit when he makes a video talking about it and calling you out for it. The thing you should have done is send him an email apologizing for everything that you had done up to that point and working with him to ensure that that didn't happen again. That would have been the mature thing to do, not ban him off the platform and say that potentially you were going to ban his IP because he was harassing your employees. You started this. Now you need to fix it. You need to stop going after MXR plays. You need to stop going after YouTubers for no damn reason and start supporting us like you're supposed to. Goodness gracious, YouTube, we're supposed to be partners here on this platform. You're supposed to be working with us. Supposed to be helping us grow our channels. You have no financial reason not to. The only thing I can think of is you want to control who gets big and on the platform because you're tired of the scandals, which I understand. I get that. But that's gonna happen. These people are individuals. You're not responsible for that. You are responsible for what's on your platform. If CP's on your platform, get rid of that. That should be your biggest problem. If your copyright system is being used to steal content from people, fix it. If YouTubers are having a hard time believing what you're saying because they are watching with their own eyes, as their channels are being curtailed, as their channels are being throttled and hurt by an algorithm supposedly to get rid of bots, fix it. Listen to what's coming out of our faces. Actually listen to us. Don't ignore us and then treat us like we're crazy. And try to gaslight us into thinking we're insane. You are a multi-billion-dollar company. Your employers, your employees, your investors, your Google, who owns you, relies on you to use your head, to use your heads, and think. Think! Goodness gracious, you can only lie to people so much before they stop believing you. And it takes a lot of work and effort to rebuild trust, and you have no trust on the platform at all. Every video I watch from every single content creator is talking about how they don't trust YouTube. How YouTube is trying to hurt them. And it's on both sides of the political aisle, so it's not even ideology at this point. It just seems that YouTube is just out to harm independent creators no matter what it is. And it's the dumbest thing in the world because independent creators are literally what built you in the first place. And you're going to tell me, well, and the main algorithm, they're saying, oh, well, it's for bringing videos to people that they actually want to see. Well, I don't ever recall really watching much of CNN or Fox. I might watch theory videos about YouTube games and stuff like that. I'll watch Markiplier and Jacksepticeye all day long. I'll watch PewDiePie all day long. I hardly ever see their videos in my feed. Shoot, I can't even get notifications for half the channels I'm subscribed to. Hell, most of my subscribers can't even get notifications for my channel. You know how many people that I know in person that have subscribed to my channel and talk about how they've never received a single notification on my channel? Like, damn. You need to do some freaking work and fix this platform. Because it looks like everything's broken and on fire. It's good time to break out the extinguisher, start fixing things before everything burns down, because that's what's gonna happen. If you don't fix this platform and someone else shows up that provides a better service that is easier to make content for, that is willing to pay you for it, and that is easy for people to be discovered on, you're done. You have got to fix it. Do whatever is legal, do whatever is reasonable to fix this problem. Because if you don't, you may not have a job very long. We may not even have a platform very long. You talk a big game about being all about First Amendment speech, all about working for independent content creators. Yeah, that's not what we've seen. So please start walking the talk that you talk. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you, my friends. This craziness with YouTube is what it is. And hopefully they will either fix it or Musk will make a better platform at this point. It looks like. And it's going to be a rough day. Hopefully YouTube doesn't decide to pitch a hissy fit and try and say he's harassing our platform and try to delete me off the platform or whatever. And I'll hope to see you guys next time. Stay safe, my friends, and take care.